Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Aries, November 19, 2024. The moon visits your partnership sector, and others feel more relaxed with you. Relationships frequently help us see ourselves a little more clearly, and today can be one of those times. Even so, there can be arguments over the smallest things today, along with a real possibility of others opposing your plans. In truth, you and another may be competing for the floor when it comes to sharing your ideas, rather than listening, and intentions are generally good. Enthusiasm runs high, but it's not a fabulous day for truly being heard and understood. There can be great ideas that come from sudden realizations that may be a little dramatic, but these need more definition before putting into motion. A slow and mystical period awaits you today and tomorrow. As the mighty sun spins through your solar house of intuition and privacy, you will feel deep in your emotions. Our great luminary will extend his hand to link with a majestic Neptune, who, luckily, is in a joyous mood as he swims through your solar house of home, family, and domesticity. Now is not a moment to get busy with work or focus on productivity. Take time to lie low and relax with your lover, and you'll feel closer than ever. Consider using essential oils and lotions as you massage one another intimately. Express what you are looking for in your professional commitments. Be open and honest, as the moon in Gemini opposes Mercury in your sign and conjuncts Jupiter retrograde in Gemini. As of recently, your professional commitments and working relationships may have grown tenfold. Everything that you have done may have taken off in various, ever-expanding directions. Now that you have a chance to really look at what you are committed to, you are encouraged to talk about what you want and need in your professional arrangements. Communicate your expectations and boundaries so that you do not feel overwhelmed. A new outlook is possible today. Things that you do every day may seem somehow different. Enjoy this fresh perspective. It's important to be flexible and to listen for the inner voice that tells you when to bend and when to walk away from a situation. You often comply in situations when someone else will benefit. Ask yourself what you really need, instead. When it comes to what you eat, it's wise to give your intestinal tract a break from bread and dairy products. A review of your financial situation may be in order today. It's an day, and the vibration from this adds a great deal to your ability to sort through this area of your life. Thing you might want to avoid, however, is shopping. The temptation to spend more than you should will probably be pretty strong, especially when it comes to treating others. If you do head out today, just keep an eye on your budget so you don't go overboard with your generosity. While the moon is making its ordinary monthly visit to your relationship sector, something that happens every 4 weeks and brings a chance to check in and become more emotionally engaged and aware, it is the timing that makes this significant. This is an opportunity to take advantage of having Mercury, the planet of communication, in Sagittarius. It also allows you to prepare for Pluto, the planet of change and transformation, returning to your communication sector in 3 days. Meanwhile, even though a full moon has run its course, knowing when to keep your work hat on and when to take it off is still being put to the test. 3 days before Pluto is not only due to return to your communication sector but to spend the next 20 years here, the moon is making its monthly visit to your relationship sector. While this is a chance to ensure you are emotionally engaged and aware, and a clash with Mercury in Sagittarius is a chance to flush out issues that Pluto can get to work on from the start, this is also a chance to alert the planets on the relationship front that support is on the way. Our eyes in the sky. Today's celestial alignment brings with it a powerful mix of energies, exciting, yet delicate, encouraging you to stay present, aware, and open-hearted. The moon in Gemini joins Jupiter in retrograde, while also squaring Neptune in retrograde, bringing opportunities for growth, but also potential pitfalls if you're not careful. It's one of those days where the universe is nudging you to tune in, trust your instincts, and take a thoughtful approach to both your personal interactions and your larger ambitions. Read the room is the key phrase for today. Whether you're in a casual hangout, a professional meeting, or just spending time with loved ones, today's cosmic energy encourages you to tune into the subtle signals that are being sent your way. The conjunction of the Moon and Jupiter retrograde heightens communication, so words, gestures, and energy are amplified. But Neptune's influence can make things a bit blurry, leading to misunderstandings or missed cues. Maybe you've been in a situation where you said something that landed completely wrong, or a moment that should have been lighthearted turned awkward in an instant. Don't worry if this happens to you, Toda. Why, instead of letting it derail your mood, make light of it and move forward. In these situations, a little humor and humility can go a long way to clear the air. Have you ever noticed how a slight misstep can sometimes lead to a deeper connection? A shared laugh over an awkward moment often brings people closer. Today, that's especially true. If you do find yourself misinterpreting something, stay grounded, be quick to reset, and keep your energy upbeat. Chances are, those around you will appreciate your positive vibe and your ability to move past small bumps with ease. In your personal life, the same cosmic currents that make social dynamics tricky also enhance your ability to connect authentically. You're radiating warmth and enthusiasm, drawing people to you like a magnet. This is one of those days where your energy feels contagious. Think about the times when you were around someone whose enthusiasm lifted your spirits. Today, you get to be that person. The simple act of sharing your excitement and determination can inspire those around you to take bold steps in their own lives. Whether you're collaborating with a friend or working alongside colleagues, your positive attitude and initiative will help create opportunities for mutual growth. We all know how powerful positivity can be. One small act of kindness or a thoughtful gesture can have ripple effects that are felt far beyond what you might expect. If you've ever been the recipient of someone else's energy, you know that it can fuel your own dreams and inspire action. Today, you are the catalyst for that kind of energy. Lean into it, knowing that your ability to connect and uplift others is part of the magic happening around you. Now, here's where today's energy calls for some balance. With Venus squaring the North and South nodes, there's a strong push to move forward in love and finances. You might feel an overwhelming urge to act decisively, to leap into something new, whether it's a new romantic connection, an investment, or a personal project. But with this intensity comes the risk of making rash, impulsive decisions that might not align with your long-term goals. Today's energy also invites you to be mindful of how you engage with others. The potential for minor conflicts or misunderstandings is high, especially if conversations or debates get heated. Have you ever been in a light-heat discussion that spiraled into something much more intense than you expected? This is exactly what the current planetary influences are encouraging. Small disagreements could easily escalate into something bigger, especially if egos get involved. If you feel a conversation starting to turn into a conflict, take a moment to recalibrate. Keep things light and constructive. The goal here isn't to win but to foster understanding. And if you encounter someone else being impulsive or reactive, try to meet them with patience and compassion. Today, a little empathy can go a long way in diffusing tension. Ultimately, today's celestial influences are all about balancing enthusiasm with caution, action with reflection, and connection with mindfulness. It's a day where embracing your natural energy can lead to beautiful growth, both in your relationships and within yourself. Whether you're pursuing a personal goal, deepening a connection, or simply enjoying the present moment, take action with intention and authenticity. You have the power to navigate these energies in a way that benefits not only you but everyone you interact with.